Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can you please put your hands together for the one and only Exoticoof?
Alright, so first things first, I want to go ahead and say thank you for 100 subscribers. I really am grateful and appreciative of this goal, and I look forward to continuing on and getting more subscribers. And yeah, I don't want to keep going on and on about this because it's kind of corny and gay, so yeah, just know, even though I have a very monotone voice and I don't really express emotion from it, I am truly grateful. But for my 100 subscriber special, I'm going to do a Q&A because on my Instagram I put that Q&A thing up. By the way, you should follow me on Instagram, but yeah, let's get into this Q&A. Alright, so the first question comes from my dear old pal, Monkeys. And Monkeys asked, what made you interested in making commentary videos? Honestly, what made me interested in making commentary videos was other commentary channels. Specifically Leafy, obviously, and Diesel Patches. Leafy because I liked him telling kids to kill themselves. I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, if you saw my last video, I basically did the same thing, so you see where I'm picking up from. And Diesel Patches I liked because he had like a dry sense of humor, and like, I don't know, just if you watch his content, it's just I enjoyed watching it more than I liked watching most commentary channels. So yeah, watching them two made me want to start doing it for myself, and here we are now. Alright, so my next question is from my buddy Raccoon, and he asks, what made you want to start doing YouTube? Well, okay, this kind of goes into the last question, but in general, what made me want to start doing YouTube, like just in general, was I was bored, and at the time I thought it would be pretty original, but looking back, that was a very stupid thought because every freaking 12-year-old has YouTube. So yeah, I was bored and I wanted to be original even though it was very unoriginal. Alright, so third question comes from Aaron, and he asks, are you gonna make YouTube your profession? Probably not, because first of all, I'm probably never going to get monetized. I'd be really surprised if I actually am able or eligible to get monetized. I mean, YouTube's partner program. But even if I do manage to do that, I probably wouldn't make YouTube my full-time profession. It'd probably just be a hobby, because YouTube is very unreliable, I think. Because if you remember like what happened in 2017, when YouTube made those big changes to their terms of service, and like, to like what was allowed or deemed what is allowed or isn't allowed on their platform, they changed it all up. Like, I remember Leafy was having trouble with his content because he cussed so much, and they were saying you can't cuss in your videos anymore. I mean, now they're more lenient with that, but then I remember Boogie's suicide prevention video got demonetized, which is really dumb. And yeah, so YouTube's just not really reliable enough to be an actual profession for me. So, in the short answer, no. Good old Dino asks, do you have a girlfriend? Unfortunately, no. I do not get the bitches. But no, I don't have a girlfriend. I've gotten close like a time or two, but nah. It's really sad though. I plan on making a video on my second channel talking about this, but people are very, very inconsistent with what their opinions are, and that's all I'm gonna say for now. I'll go more into what I mean by that in another video, either on this channel or my second channel. Probably my second channel. Alright, so next up, Wow asks me, well, I kind of forced him to ask this question, to be honest. Actually, I forced a lot of people to ask questions, but none of them were specific except this one dude. But he asked, I should say, what software do you use for editing? And that is Shotcut. I use Shotcut for editing. I should, if I'm editing this right and doing what I planned, I should be putting some of that on screen right now. Virgin Chad asks, are matching tattoos as cringe as matching profile pictures? The answer to that in most contexts would be yes, 100%. But like, if you've been with someone for like a very, very long time, like years, and like maybe like married, or maybe not married, because I think marriage is like a government scam. But anyways, if you've been together for like years and years, then I think it'd be fine. But overall, yes, it is extremely cringe, and more cringe than matching profile pictures. Kieran asks, what apps do you use to make your videos? Well, I just went over Shotcut. For audio, I use Audacity, and for screen recording, I just use my built-in Shadowplay GeForce thing. Sometimes I use the built-in Windows game recorder. I think it's a Xbox Game Bar. I also have OBS, but I really just use OBS for the podcast. So yeah, that's basically everything. Some doodly boy asks, orange juice or apple juice? Honestly, I like both, but if I had to choose, I guess I'm gonna have to say orange juice, but that's only because of the high amounts of vitamin C it has. Okay, Jesus Christ, I sound like a nerd. But regardless, orange juice, because you gotta get that vitamin C, if you know what I mean. Alright, so two people asked a similar question. Dino asked, when's the face reveal? And Sarah asked, are you planning on doing a face reveal? And well, yes, here it is.
But what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So just right off the bat, as many of you guys know, I don't make that many facecam videos on, well, this YouTube channel. And I know just because I said that, someone's gonna reply with, well, why don't you do it, Leafy? Well, this is why. Facecam videos to me is a lot like chocolate to me, right? And I don't like chocolate.
Okay, on a serious note though, I do plan on doing an actual face reveal. I just wanted to put that Leafy thing there because I got the idea when the first person asked the question. But I plan on doing a face reveal at either 200 subscribers or sometime before that. It's just the problem is not necessarily that I'm insecure, but I don't have the equipment because I have a built-in webcam on my laptop, but it's like at an awkward angle and the quality's really low and I don't want to use that. So until then, we'll just stick to the gameplay. Okay, last question. Jamba Juice asks, what's up with the whole name Exotic Oof backstory? Well, basically, Exotic and Oof come from two different things, just like my second channel, Chowder Smalls, which I guess I'll go ahead and explain that one too. But Exotic comes from Sister Location, which is like a FNAF game that like everyone played in 2016. If you like got I think on the last night, it would autocorrect your whatever you wanted to be paid by to Exotic Butters, so that's where Exotic comes from, not from Tiger King. Exotic Oof has been around before Tiger King, thank you very much. So if you think I got Exotic from Tiger King, no, you're wrong.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid. Now wait just a minute. And you're ugly, just like your mum.
So yeah, and then Oof, as you can probably guess, comes from Roblox, because you know when you die it's like ooh, like that, you know. And then Chowder Small is my second channel, even though no one asked, so I'll just go ahead and explain. Chowder comes from Monster House. Most of you probably remember that movie from back in the day, the chubby kid with the cape. And then Smalls comes from Biggie Smalls, because at the time I was listening to like old school rap and I was listening to Hypnotize nonstop, so yeah.
2 hours later.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Exotic Goof, doing some sort of face thing again, except for this time, I have a monster can. Okay, not really. That was an accident, but I'm keeping it in because it's quirky. Anyway, I'm here with my face sort of ish. Just wanting to say I actually am very thankful for 100 subscribers. I didn't want that beginning to come off as ungrateful because it kind of did, but it's just because my voice is so monotone. It is what it is. But really, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. And yeah, push P, stay gay, like me. Okay, that's a joke. It's a joke. I'm not actually gay, guys. I promise.